Hello there and welcome to Nerdopolis. Today we are playing one of my favourite ever survival games, Subnautica. For those of you that don't know about this game, we have crashed on a planet that is totally submerged underwater, and it is our job to survive and eventually leave the planet. If you do enjoy this video, please drop a like on it, as that will really help out the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss an episode. But for now guys, let's play Subnautica. We're going to pick survival because we are going to play this game to its max. We're not going to go hardcore because if I die I don't want to start again just yet, so we are going to go on survival, and we are crash landing on a dangerous alien planet. So again, let's play Subnautica. It's loading now. That's our ship that's obviously going to come down and it's going to crash into the planet. This has been a game that I have definitely been looking forward to playing on the channel. It's one of my favourite survival games ever made, mainly because of it's just underwater, and that is it. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So the alarms are ringing for us to abandon the ship. We're getting to our little... Here we go, we're off. We've escaped the ship. Ship's blown up. And here we go guys, we've crash landed, we're on fire, and we have to get out of the chair. We've managed to do that, and now the first job will be to put the fire out, obviously. So we'll pick up the fire extinguisher. We're going to use that on the fire to put the fire out. So there we go, that's the first panic, that is the first thing done. May I say, what an intro. So what an intro to the game. We're loading our tablet up now. I can imagine we have. So we have a fire extinguisher. That's all we have. These are the blueprints for things that we need: filtered water, disinfected water, copper wire, batteries. These are all stuff that are going to help us in the long run to escape this. So we're going to open the fabricator. We've got a first aid kit, which is good. We need to repair that. This is the fabricator, so this is how we're going to make things to survive on the planet. The lucky thing is, for now, this ship is our home. This is where we have to make sure we survive. We've got this at all times. Use the first aid kit, and then we're going to climb the ladder to take our first look at this beautiful planet. What is that? And this is Subnautica. So this is why it is one of my favourite games of all time. You are fully, as you can see, submerged in water. There is zero human life. So on the bottom left hand side of the screen we've got our oxygen levels, our health, our food and our water. Once the oxygen obviously drops to zero, we're dead. We are gonna. So we need to obviously make sure that doesn't happen, so we can't stray too far from the ship. Bit of a clouded, foggy area over there that we have to explore in a little bit, but for now we're just going to go diving straight into the water. Let's take our first look around and let's see what we've got. So straight away, there is our pod. We can access it through the bottom as well, I think. And we board it that way. So the fabricator, again, like I say, this is going to be used. We can have the water filtered and disinfected. And we can have our resources, basic materials that we need to build other things. The electronic side of things as well, to help us further. Wiring kit, computer chip, all things that come in handy. Personnel equipment, so standard oxygen tank, fins to help us swim faster, first aid kits to help us survive, fire extinguisher just in case, pipes, and a floating air pump. Deployables, sea glide. This is where it gets fun. As the game goes on, we can use a sea glide. It helps us get to different places and faster. A mobile vehicle base so we can have other vehicles, and a waterproof locker so we can store things underground to help us survive for longer out and about. The tools that we require then are scanner, repair tools, so we need that to repair this little vessel we're already in. A flashlight to help us see in them darker areas. Survival knife, flares, and a habitat builder. Again, one of the great things with this game, we can build bases, so we can get our creative juices flowing and build some bases. This game has everything. Obviously, like I say, we have to repair that, repair the radio. First of all, we're just going to go and explore. Once again, we can go out through the bottom, but it's always better just to jump in. So let's get cracking, let's get swimming around, let's see what's about. First and foremost, we're going to go and have a look at this box. Like I say, if you've noticed the oxygen on the left hand side, it's going down in threes, never good. There's a beacon fragment there. Straight away we've got to go back up to the water because we're going to die. There we go, we're back up to the top. So as you can see, there is things around. I am just going to have a quick look at the controllers, just obviously so I know how to pick things up, as I haven't played this game for a while. Also, the last time I played it was on PlayStation. Today we're playing it on PC. Look at them down there, look at them creatures already. They're sort of things that we don't really want to be going near, do we? So let's go, we can pick this beacon fragment up. It's not letting me pick the beacon fragment up, which is never a good start, is it? Grav trap fragment. Look at the fish. First of all, we're just going to look around. Giant coral tubes. We've picked up a bladder fish. We've got to swim to surface, otherwise we're going to die. So straight away, as you can see, we can't really drop. We can't really go that far, but we've got a bladder fish. So I think now we need to try. We picked up a Gary fish, acid mushrooms. Let's just grab anything we can grab right now. Table coral. What's this? Weeds. More acid mushrooms. Hopefully, you know, that's a bit of health for us. And back up to the surface we go, because like I say, we haven't got long down there at the moment due to our oxygen levels. We cannot stray far. From our ship, you know, let's not use the fire extinguisher, eh? We've got 30. We're straying a bit far here. We can pick up the metal salvage now and back up on our way. Can we pick anything else up on our way that can help us? I don't think so. So let's get back to the surface quick. As you can see, you do not get long down there. So we're back, and let's go back down. So far we're going to aim for this bladder fish again, see whether we can capture this one. Yes, we can. Break limestone. Copper ore. It's an essential opponent. That's good. We've grabbed a boomerang fish. Let's grab some acid mushrooms again. And back up. This time we're going to go straight into our life pod. I did go for that fish, but obviously I didn't make it. We're back in the escape pod. We're back now. In here, can we make anything as yet? Yes, we can. So we can make cooked food, we can make water because we've got bladder fish, which is good. We can also make titanium because we got the metal salvage. So we're going to make the titanium. Look how it's done. It's so beautiful, this game, how it's just done, how easy it's done. And with the we can make a battery, but I can make a standard oxygen tank. So straight away we've got a standard oxygen tank, and now we've got longer underground, under the water now. We can cook our bladder fish or Gary fish or our boomerang. We can make filtered water because we will need the water, so I'm going to make one of them. Resource wise, we can make a battery. Might be best to make that now. Let's have a quick look at what else we're gonna need. We don't need a fire extinguisher, we've got one. We don't need pipes just yet. Tools has, so we need the battery to make the scanner, so we're going to make a battery. There we go, and straight on here to tools, and now we've got a scanner, and just like that we've got a good start. The repair tool, we need silicon rubber, cave sulfur and titanium. Let's do a self scan. So this is, look at how many acid mushrooms we've got. I didn't think we might not have needed that many. Power cell, filtered water. These are the cured food that we can do. High capacity, we've got some fins already. We've got a pipe. These are stuff that we can do. They're the blueprints that we can build already straight off the bat. So let's just see, basic materials. We need creep vine seed clusters for silicon rubbers. So we're going to aim, aren't we, for the repair tool. So we need silicon rubber, which is can be done, and cave sulfur. Now we need to go into a cave. So let's go, let's get going. But as you can see, it's now night time. Rabbit ray's buggered off. We don't need to pick up anything. This is where obviously it gets fun, when it's at night. This game, it's peaceful for the most parts, but as we're underwater, there has its moments of scare. Table coral, let's have a scan of that just so we're aware of it. And here we go, we need to find obviously what we require, cave sulfur, and as we've upgraded the oxygen tank, now it tells us exactly how much time we've got left, and when we get to a vital level it tells us that as well. There we go, so yep, we're going up for the oxygen. Look at that, look how beautiful that looks. And then we can we find the ship? There it is, and our little life vessel that we've got there, the only thing we've got to survive. But look at that, and look how beautiful this game actually is. Back down we go then. That's a boomerang, we'll pick up the boomerang. And we're just going to keep exploring. For the most part, early on, you don't encounter anything of major scare, if you will. That comes a bit later when we can go a bit deeper in the ocean, which all obviously comes as we go ahead. I'd have much rather have been doing this in the day though, because at every turn you just never know what might be behind you. So back up we go. Look how beautiful this game is, even underwater, even at night. This game is just something else. Them noises frighten me. They are frightening me. But we made it back up to the top. And look at the moon. Look how beautiful the moon is. Crystal clear. We're life pod number 5. And back down we go. So, can we get the beacons yet that were down here? And the scrap that were down. Not that one. Radiation. Yeah, so it's telling us that we need to eat as well. It's a good job we've got some fish to do that. And back up we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat, and then we're going to come back down, and hopefully we can find the stuff required for our repair tool, and find the stuff to then repair the radios, and we can move on a little bit. But straight away to the fabricator. Let's cook some food. We're going to cook a bladder fish. We're going to cook a Gary fish. And here we go. We can consume that. We can consume that. Vital signs are stabilising, which is always good. We've got good health. We don't need to eat for a little bit. I'm hoping it becomes night very soon, but it's day very soon. Yeah, there we go. It's getting lighter. Look at these. Look at that. Look, it's a gasopod. Doesn't like being scanned, does it? But now we can see a bit better. That's a gas pod. Oh, it's gone off. But we can see a bit better now it's day. So as you can see, it doesn't last forever. The night. Let's break the outcrop and pick up the titanium. That's a good start. But I think we're going to need to start being a little bit more adventurous on our next dive, and try and find a deeper cave that's going to have what we require. So we're 24 meters. So the thing at the top obviously tells us how far down we've gone. And obviously we aren't straying too far, because I don't think we can. But I think what we need, we're going to have to metal salvage. Let's scan that, and we can pick that up, which is going to be useful to build and break down. But as for what we require, still no luck. Here we go then. Quartz. Oh, we're getting attacked. Let's pick that copper ore up. That's a peeper. We'll pick up the peeper. Quartz. So again, look at this. Look how beautiful this looks. And I know I'm not really looking for what we require. We're going to get attacked again. We got attacked, and we've got to get back up, but we can come straight back down into this part. And hopefully guys, we can find what we need to get the repair tool, as we are straight back down we go. Again guys, if you are liking the video, please drop a like and a subscribe on the video. It does help out the channel, and it keeps you informed obviously as to when the next video goes live. Pick up the titanium. Pick up cave sulfur. We needed them, so that's a good start, because we needed that. We needed the cave sulfur, so it's a good start. Acid mushrooms. So we've got the cave sulfur now, so what I'm going to do is just see what else we required whenever I can find our little ship. There it is. Sometimes being colourblind does not help. I can't remember what we needed. Can we have a look on here in any way? No, but we're on day 2. Let's just have a quick look at what we require, and then hopefully we can go from there. We do need to start picking more fish up though, because food is running low, so is water and health. So back on the fabricator. We can make titanium, we can make glass, we can make another battery. Equipment that we need, we can make pipes and a floating air pump. But we're trying to make the repair tool. So we need silicon rubber, which we need creep vine seed clusters to do. First of all, we have got some water, so I'm going to consume the water just to give us a bit more, and then on the fabricator we're going to make some more. A cooked peeper, highly nutritious. We're going to have a go at this. And a cooked boomerang. Yeah, I say we'll. Let's see it again. There we go. So we're a bit more prepared now to drop a little bit further than we need. So we need creep vine sulfur. And to do that we need to find some creep vines. Let's go here. It's a grav trap fragment. So we've scanned that, we need to scan another one, and then we can make a grav trap. If we scan the beacon, so we're one shy away from scanning that as well. There's another grav trap, so now we can make a grav trap. New blueprint synthesized, and now we keep going. We've only got 30% oxygen, so we need to keep going back up. Again, if any guys that are watching, if you have any tips, any tricks, any hints, anything like that, please drop them in the comments below. That'd really help. So here we go, we're back on board now. Let's have a look at what uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. We can nearly make one of them if we made a battery. I think we can make a battery, yeah. Should we make... we won't make one just yet, so I really need to find these creep vines so we can get the repair tool going, because I'm pretty sure we should have done that already. Like I said, I've not played this game in a little while. It will take some time to get back used to it. So like I say, if there is, you know, if you guys do have any tips and tricks, that would be massively helpful as well. Please drop them in the comments below, and remember, if you do like the video, please drop a like on it, as it really helps. Creep vines. Right, so these are the creep vines. And I think this is what we need, isn't it? That's a fish. Let's not hold the fish. Yeah, they are. So the inventory fill. Oh jeez, we're far away from our ship. We have no oxygen. This, I think we can get up. There we go. Back to our ship, and hopefully, guys, we can hopefully make our repair tool. Fingers crossed, anyway. go then, we'll go back up from underneath. Back to the fabricator. Personnel, tools. We haven't got silicon rubber, but we can make some. So let's make the silicon rubber. Let's go back down to here into tools, and there we go, we can make the repair tool now. Let's come out of there, and here we go, we can repair. Here we go then, and this is where the game really gets going. We can repair the radio as well. And the game really gets going once we've repaired a few things. Solar power cells. So here we go, right, so we're all back online, we can listen to the radio message. Right, so there it is, there's the message, and because we've got the repair tool back on, we can open the storage container now and we can put some things in there that we don't need. So the storage container, it has food, flares. We have to use flares to distract predators, that doesn't sound very good. More filtered water. So what we're just going to put in here, we're just going to put our acid mushrooms in. It just opens us with more space. The metal salvage as well, so let's see what we can fabricate. So on the basic metals we can do a lubricant, the electronics we can have a battery, more food and tools, we can do a knife. Let's do a knife, we need a knife, don't we?
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Brax's Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So every other weapon has been removed and we can only keep a knife. I'm pretty sure I'd have liked other weapons, but hey ho, that's not the game. And now we go exploring again, making sure we've got the right stuff to survive. So I don't feel we can go any further down here than we did to get the creep vines, but look at the drop. Look at the sheer drop and how far that goes down. It's a beautiful game. It's one of them where you've just got to collect resources to survive, but look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful it really is. So we're gonna just swim about, see whether we can catch a peeper. There we go, it let me capture it. Yeah, we've got 30 seconds left. My next task, I think, before we do anything is to upgrade the oxygen to the higher one. We can do that now. We'll just jump back up to the surface. Let's see what we need then. Let's see what we need to do to get the higher. Let's go down to tools. It's not on tools, it's on equipment. So we need glass, titanium and silver ore. I don't think we're going to get silver ore anytime soon. We can get titanium though. So that makes it something buildable in every single one. A waterproof locker. The equipment, we can build a standard one, but we've already got that. Let's make some more silicone rubber, because then we can make fins, and I think with fins, yeah, we can swim faster with fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials. Rail safety in this setting cannot be overridden.
Have I got some quartz, didn't I? I think, yeah, so we can make some glass. So I need another lot of glass and a silver ore and a standard tank. So I think we have to make the standard tank again. I think. So now tools. Yeah, so we need 3 lots of titanium, 1 more glass and a silver ore. It's going dark, so hopefully we can get this done. Just got to remember where that cave was. If we can find that cave, there was a few things in there. We can take some coral with us. Now we've got our knife. Don't want to be upsetting any more wildlife at the moment. 51%, 48, so it drops down in 3s, which isn't helpful. But here we go then, so we're entering a cave in the dark. I think we dropped a little too deep. Creature egg. An alien egg. No, let's get it back to full and let's go back down into this cave. We're looking for, I think we got some quartz, didn't we? Yep. So we're looking for a silver ore. If we can get some silver ore. Lead. Gold. Silver ore. Right, let's go back to the tank. And I'm hoping now if we can make that high capacity oxygen tank, and that will be a good start. There we go. Oh, we're back up. Look how beautiful this game really is. Look at that. And the moon behind it. So excited to bring this game to you guys. So let's go up here now. Let's go back through here. The fabricator. Right, let's just have a look what we need before we make something that we don't require. So we need glass and titanium. We can make more titanium because we picked up 2 metal salvaged. Oh, we need a second lot of quartz. To make glass we need another lot. Right. Not what I wanted to do, but let's go and quickly find some quartz. There's some there. Nicely done. Yeah. And back up. There we go. Into the escape pod. To the fabricator. Personnel basic. Let's make some glass. Let's back down to the tools, and there we go. We can build a high capacity oxygen tank. I don't think it equips it straight away. Let's go here. There it is. Swap items with a standard, and now look, we can do 135. We have 135 oxygen. What a brilliant way to end this episode, guys. So that is the first part done. We will obviously try and get back to the parts as quickly as possible. If you did like the video, please hit a like and please hit subscribe on the channel to make sure you never miss another episode. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great day.